What up, y'all? This is Robert Glasper.
Jahi Sundance.
And this is the Black Radio Backstage.
BRB.
B-R-B.
Aura.
Aura. And today we have my brother. He is an actor, and he's been around longer than you think.
That's a fact.
For sure.
That's a factor.
Absolutely. Somehow he's been in the game for about 45 years, and he's 19. I don't know. He looks 19. I don't know how he
do the math at home.
How you managed to do that? Do that math. Math that. But the math don't be mathing until you math it out with the math. Let's just bring him up. Kareem, where you at? Kareem Grimes in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, man?
My brother, let's go.
Trying to look cool like you,
You know
baby.
what I mean? Come on, man.
Yes, indeed. We are here. Come on.
Absolutely.
Hold up, man. Wait a minute. I see blueberries and trail mix.
Come on, man.
Oh,
You know that's what you know.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
You know what? Let's just. You want to
We
just
dive
open?
right
Let's
into
just
it?
open.
Let's just go.
Come on, man.
What?
Since you already recognize what's going on.
You bringing
Yeah.
up stuff. You know what I'm saying? You
Bringing up
seeing stuff. You talking
Okay.
about it.
This
Yeah.
segment,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm observant. I'm observant.
What's on your rider?
What's on your rider, son? What's on your rider?
Yeah.
What's on your rider, yo?
Are
What's
you
on your
a ride or
rider?
die? What's on your rider?
What's
you
on
look
your
scary?
rider?
We got some blueberry. What you got?
I got some trail mix. Raw, to be exact. I got some blueberries.
Yeah.
I got some apples. And
What?
you can't forget H2O.
Hey! Come on.
That's on this rider. That's on this rider.
That's on this rider. You heard it.
That's on this rider. That's on this rider. That's on this rider.
That's how I stay young looking. That's how I stay young looking. I don't know. Okay. I just had to throw that in there, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So you keep your rider healthy.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Is that the key?
Yeah, man. Health
Have you
is
always
wealth.
been like that?
You know what? I just started getting a rider maybe a couple of years ago.
Right.
You know, I just took what they gave me.
Right,
You know,
right,
but
right.
you know, yeah, I try to keep it as healthy as possible, man. You know, something light,
Right.
not too heavy.
Right.
And you know, health is wealth. Movement is medicine, brother. I always say exercise is a life sentence, so you might as well start doing your time.
Come on.
Come on, brother.
Come
Bar.
Come
Rob
on.
just started doing his time.
You just reminded me of don't got me.
Get me. Absolutely.
Come on.
Indeed. Yes, sir. Yes,
Come
sir.
on. You
Yes,
already
sir.
know.
Man,
L.A.
yeah. Born and raised, Inglewood, California.
Inglewood.
99th and Crenshaw,
Come on.
to be exact, right around the corner from the Forum,
Word.
the racetrack.
So you are I'm sure you you know my people, Sir and D Smoke and
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wood love.
the whole family.
Absolutely. The Gouchers.
Absolutely, the Gouchers.
You know what I mean?
Legendary
Yes,
Gouchers.
absolutely.
For sure.
Man.
So
this
what
is amazing.
what would you say is the biggest misconception about LA?
Interesting, man. Man.
Being
I
from
think,
LA.
I think the, you know, people say the funk, the fake phoniness.
Yeah.
I think that's just BS. That's the big misconception. I think it's people who are transplant here that kind of get a taste of Hollywood or whatever it is, get tainted, and they go back and say, "Oh, it's so fake and phony." But you know, true LA folks, man, you know, we're down to earth. I mean, why do we have to be fake? We got palm trees, beaches, you know, and for those who like to indulge in the THC, you know,
Indeed.
you got that. So.
Indeed. The palm trees trick you. You don't
Yeah.
know you in the hood.
No, facts.
You think you it's just palm trees.
Absolutely,
You out. You in a
brother.
nice neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah.
Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, somebody. Pop, pop. Pew, pew, pew.
This is nice.
Absolutely.
Where you from?
Yeah, right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, absolutely. Indeed.
Mm.
Man.
Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. So I start from the beginning.
Yes.
I just found that I didn't know about the Boyz N The Hood, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's what that really messed me up. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah. Yeah. Boyz N The Hood was my first major film.
Before that, were you doing like commercials or little?
I was doing extra work, you know, just trying to find my way. My mom's friends were in the business. So, and I didn't even have an agent then.
Right.
I was heavy into skateboarding. I was a big like Bones Brigade, Tony Hawk, Lucero,
Yeah.
Christian Asoy, that whole thing. And
Dude, I was too.
yeah, yeah.
I was a skateboarder in elementary school.
Yes,
I used to build half pints with my friends. All
Yeah.
my friends was white. I used to
absolutely.
build half pints in the back of the backyard.
Mhm.
I had a Tony Hawk poster on my
Yeah,
wall.
come on, man.
Did you even know that about me?
I don't know if I've ever heard about
Come on,
skateboard
man.
Rob,
Come out of your mouth, my mouth.
but
I
I'd like
know.
to hear more skateboard Rob stories.
Vicente knows because he skates too.
Yeah,
You know, but
yeah, absolutely. So I was heavy into skateboarding, and my mom's friend was like, "Hey, there's a movie of this young brother who wrote a script out of USC,
Mhm.
and he has a movie coming out. I mean, he's doing a movie, and we need some young black boys who can skateboard." And voila,
How old are you at this time?
12 going on 13. And find myself on set of Boyz N The Hood. This is, Ice Cube still had the curl. Young Angela Bassett.
S curl or Jerry curl?
He had a Jerry curl. That's
We
the
just
difference.
found out the difference.
That's the
Terrace
difference.
told us the difference
Yeah,
yesterday.
that's my guy.
I didn't know.
Terrace is my guy.
Yeah, Terrace is basically 5 blocks.
Five
from,
blocks,
from him.
absolutely.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Jerry curl, and you have a young Nia Long, Lawrence
Oof.
Fishburne, Angela
Absolutely.
Bassett, and I found myself on set, and
Well, that's the original Argentina,
yeah,
right?
Mhm.
yes,
The original
absolutely,
Angela and Lawrence.
absolutely.
Wow.
So I'm on set, man, and we're like maybe a week, 2 weeks into filming, and we're having lunch like we always do. So it's a bunch of kids. If you guys seen the movie, it's a bunch of kids that were in that scene,
Yeah.
and we're just throwing a football in the street. And John comes over, talks to each and every one of us, and he's like, "Yo, what's your name? Where you from?" And he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you some lines. You cool with that?" And I was just like, "Absolutely, absolutely." And man, this is really the start that I needed, man. This is how I got into SAG.
Right.
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 And back then SAG was like $400-$500. And back then I was like, "Ooh, this is steep."
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
But at the same time, it was just like I'm in the union now. And from that point on, man, it was up from there, man. And I distinctively remember being on that set like it was yesterday, man. Like I was there when Ice Cube spit How to Survive in South Central. Like we're at lunch. He's like, "John, I got this song." And it was just like people just started, cast and crew just started coming around. And I nudged my way up in there and I'm looking. This is like Cube had the Raiders hat, Levi's starch with the Air Force
Right.
t-shirt, and he was like, "How to Survive in South Central," a place. I was like, this, yo. This is my first time seeing an actual rapper rap in real time.
Right.
And I was just like, yo, ain't nobody gonna believe me.
Oh.
They're not going to believe me.
So did you rap after that?
No, I didn't. You know what? I had a brief stint of a rap, man. I wrote a rap. It was
See?
called My Suzuki.
I
What's
felt
it called?
it. I
My
felt
Suzuki.
My Suzuki.
My Suzuki. Always booming down the street.
Huh.
I got 5 speakers in the back of the seat.
Huh.
When I go down the street, I always look so hard. I roam down the street with my Saint Bernard. When I go down the street, I hear the concrete crack. I always look in the back to hear my speakers bump in the back or something like that. That was my brief rap that I wrote,
Ooh,
man.
That's
Killer.
very Sir Mix-a-Lot vibe.
Yeah.
Like, was that my hoopty?
Yeah.
And then
But it came from my Adidas.
my Adidas.
My first rhyme. My first rhyme was built off of MC Hammer's. They put me in the mix.
Hammer.
I am Hammer.
They put me in the mix. So mine was me and my cousin Tiffany. We wrote it. It's called
Okay.
They Let Me Taste the Mix.
They
Okay,
let me
let's hear it.
taste
They let me taste the mix. They let me taste the mix. I was full. Now I'm hungry. I want cheese. No, I want bologna. I went to the restaurant one day. I asked the waiter, "What's your special today?" She said, "We got fried chicken and cornbread too. But tell me, what is the best for you?" So I told her what I wanted, and that was it. I ate it all up, and then I went, hungry. I am hungry. They let me taste the
Yo. Hilarious.
I remember the verse.
Yo, I still remember my verse. Like
Young Weird
literally-
Al over here.
No, I'm gonna keep it a buck. So in LA, people in LA gonna know this dude named Bobby Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
He was before Weird Al.
So he was doing parody
He
songs.
did. Look at all these roaches
Oh,
surrounding me
I
every
know
day.
that song.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
that's Bobby Jimmy and the Critters, bruh.
Bobby, Jimmy,
And the Critters. See, sometimes I say things that tell my age.
I told you you've been out here for about 60 years.
This is K-Day. This is 1580 K-Day when it was on Crenshaw and
'Cause that's Rumors,
48th.
right?
Rumors.
Yeah,
These rumors.
Who
Yes.
did that originally? It forgot to me every day.
Yeah, it'll come. Culture,
No, that's not
something,
Culture Club.
not the Culture Club. Something.
My best friend said,
No,
what I got about
something
me and the
over
girl.
something. You'll figure it out. But
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Bobby, Jimmy, and the Critters.
So they did more than just roaches?
No, they had a bunch of joints, man. But that is the one that stuck out to me.
The Timex Social Club.
Yes, there you go.
Wow.
The Timex
There you
Social
go.
Club.
There it is, man.
Quit looking at your Timex, boy.
Right. So this is my really first introduction to a big film where, I've been on other sets, but to see black grips and makeup, hair, and DPs, Charles Mills, the first black DP that I saw, and it was just amazing, man.
How old were you?
13, 12, 13, man.
So when you went back to school, did you have to get out of school to do that?
Yeah. So I was happy. I was happy.
Were you the man at school? Because
I
everybody watched
wasn't.
Boys
You know
in the
what?
Hood.
Here's the deal. Nobody believed me.
Right. Till it come out. Till it come out.
Man, don't nobody, but you wasn't in no movie, man.
I'm thinking they could. You know what?
No.
I'm Netflix in my mind
No.
right now for some
No.
reason.
This is
Back
is
then-
no internet.
Yeah.
This is maybe if you had a disposable or if you had a Polaroid and you took the picture.
Right.
All it is you gotta my word.
And
You
the
gotta
only
believe
time you
me.
would see in a trailer was before a movie.
Yes.
Before you- So
Not
they-
like, oh, let me look at this trailer.
Right.
Yeah.
And remember too,
Oh,
you did a
man.
movie back in those days. It was a year before it came out.
At least.
Right.
So I'm telling my friends, and they're like, "Man, you ain't in no movie. Man, you ain't seen Ice Cube, bruh. What are you talking
rapping
about,
in
man?
front
You
of you."
ain't rapping, bruh. You know what I mean? And when that joint hit, man, that was it, bro. That was it, man.
Oh my gosh. So then after Boys in the Hood, did you ever play did you do any when you were in school, did you play sports or
Yeah. So
play
I
instruments or
played
anything?
I played organized sports, football, baseball, basketball, and then I went to a magnet school and played trumpet and clarinet.
Oh, I played clarinet too.
Come on, man.
Which one did you play longer?
Probably the trumpet.
And who was your favorite trumpet player?
Come on, man. You had Dizzy and Wynton Marsalis.
Those were your
Come on.
guys.
Come on, man. Those
Okay.
are my guys, man.
That's what's
And
up.
me seeing Dizzy Gillespie on the Bill Cosby show.
Right. Absolutely. Do that thing. Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is crazy.
And Phil had a picture of Wynton in his room
yes.
the whole time.
Yes.
Hanging up on his foot.
Absolutely,
Yep.
man. So, these were giants that I looked up to. I didn't go fully with it because it was just sports. And then at an early age, I kind of knew what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And from that point on, man, it was it was on like popcorn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I played football,
Yep.
basketball, and ran track.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have I think the 12-year-old record for running the mile run
Nice.
in Texas.
Okay.
I held that record for about 25 years, actually.
If
Wow.
viewers could just double check to see if he still has that record, that would be
Right.
great. There's
It's
no
probably
real.
gone by now, but I
probably
held it for a
gone
pretty
by
long
now.
time. You know what I mean?
You notice the way he cleared his throat?
Right.
Yeah.
He
Let
said,
me know. If I
Yeah.
wanted to, I could have been the next Usain Bolt. But
Yeah,
I,
you know.
God said, you know
Carl
what?
Lewis.
Let me move, Carl. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Let
yeah.
me move over.
Right.
Give him some. We can both live out here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You gotta
enough
make space
room.
for others. You gotta make
It's
space
enough
for
room.
others.
That's who I am. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? The physique is
absolutely.
still here, obviously. You know what I mean?
Hey,
That's obvious.
You see what that is?
hey, he said that.
You know what I mean? you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right now.
All right. Hey, now.
Don't get nothing on
Don't
you.
get nothing on you now.
Hey now, don't get nothing on you now. Listen, that is so cultural, man.
So my dad has 1 million of them. You already know.
listen, who you
That's
telling, man?
come on.
Come on,
bro.
I got plenty from my uncle and family, and I think for me that's what I use in my characters.
Oh, sure. Did you use that when you did
Come on, bruh.
Vince Staples?
Come on, bruh.
Vince Staples show?
Man,
That felt like that's an uncle you
that's
actually
an
know.
uncle, because with us, they see you on TV, they be like, here's 2 things they gonna say now.
Right.
They be like, man, won't you go on and call Tyler Perry and see if you can go on and work with him? You be like, if it was that easy. Y'all just think we just got Tyler Perry's number in our phone.
Right.
Come on, hey, Tyler, I'm ready to work. It's
What up,
like,
T?
What up, TP?
Right.
you know. Hey, Jay, won't you call Tyler Perry and see if you can go on and DJ one of his TV shows?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, like it's that simple. You know what I mean? And then
And you know
like,
your cousin Martha sings.
yeah, you know
she's singing.
You
cousin Martha
You always
sang.
got to bring somebody with
You
you.
got to bring your family
You
in
got
too.
to bring your
gotta
family,
bring somebody
man.
with you.
And I remember my uncle, my Uncle Daryl, he was like, man, I know you got it. And I was like, I got you, Uncle. He was like, don't got me, get me.
That's what
I
you
said,
boom, boom.
put that in the back pocket.
Absolutely, bro.
Because I know I'm going to need that. Somehow, some way.
So you know what? Now you got it. Now you got to get him.
Nah,
Because he
got to
gave
get
you.
him.
Right,
Listen,
He did
exactly,
get you. You know what I
listen.
mean?
He definitely got
Loaded you
me.
up with that line.
Yeah, he did. He
That's
did.
a good show, bro.
Yeah, it
The
is.
Vince Staples show. Like Jahi was telling me about
Yeah.
it for a minute. Like, yo, you gotta check this show out, bro. And I binge watched it. And,
Yeah,
you
for
can
sure,
watch the
man.
whole thing in an
Yeah.
hour and a half.
Yep.
And that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Big shout out to Vince Staples,
Absolutely.
Ian Edelman, and Kenya Barris, man. And
Kenyon just keep on bringing.
listen,
the
Kenya
joints,
is
bro. Like
Kenya's amazing, yo. Like, and he's an LA cat.
right,
LA cat, man.
right.
Yeah. So, I was just blessed and honored to be a part of it, man. And just
Yeah.
wanted to, bring my sauce to it. And,
Right. Yeah.
make a iconic character. You know what I mean? So,
Absolutely.
yeah, indeed.
That's I wanted more of Unc. I wanted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. There's
Yeah, I wanted
listen.
another scene with him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
sure.
listen, it's been doing well, so hopefully we get a second season, and
Yeah,
they
that'd be
definitely bring
amazing.
Uncle Mike. So
Absolutely.
yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
What you feeling, Ja?
Thinking
I'm feeling-
maybe.
I'm feeling one of those.
One
One
of-
of the things.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we could. What do you think? You want to go this route or the other route?
Just pick one.
I'll pick.
Just start the intro
Okay.
and we go with it.
Good.
You know what I mean?
You know what? I changed my mind last minute, so here we go.
Come on. Yeah. Absolutely, brother.
Science.
Weird science.
Yes.
Science.
This segment's called Weird Science.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the future,
Yes.
and you have the ability to create your spouse in like a human laboratory.
Okay.
You can imprint 5 albums into their consciousness. These 5 albums will be the cornerstone, and they'll be their favorite 5 albums. They'll kind of determine their music taste and all kinds of other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What 5 albums are you putting in your partner's brain in the human lab?
This is good. That's
Mhm.
y'all really did y'all thing on this one.
Mhm,
This is
mhm.
hard. right?
We're proud of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
this
wrote a
is-
theme song for the damn
this
question.
is good. What? Songs in the Key of Life. Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Bar.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
undeniable.
Come on, man.
I feel like that everyone chose that.
yeah.
So far,
yeah.
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 Layla, Thundercat.
Love
I think Terrence
Thundercat.
did.
Terrace did too.
Terrence did
Love
too.
Terrence. Yep. Yep. We'll go Anita Baker's Rapture.
Come Come on.
Listen, my mom played that as we drove from Los Angeles to Chicago because my mom's from Evanston.
Okay.
So she played that album front to back, back to front, middle, in between.
Right.
So when I hear Anita Baker's Rapture,
Yeah.
I think of the road trip
Immediately.
when my mom got a new Suzuki.
My Suzuki.
Come
Suzuki.
on now.
Come on, bro.
Turn that man.
Come on. You see what you did? I see what you did.
Yeah, so we got Stevie, Anita. I'm going to go with Mary J. Blige, Share My World.
Mm.
Share
I
My
was in-
World
I
album.
was-
That's an interesting choice.
Listen.
Share my
Yeah.
world.
I
Interesting
was in college and I just remember playing that, getting ready to go to class, man. And
Yeah.
so we got Stevie, Rapture, Anita Baker,
Mhm.
Mary J. Blige, Midnight Marauders,
Ooh.
A Tribe Called Quest.
Lyrics to go. Let's get it.
Come on,
on,
man.
man.
Dun, 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 dun. Lyrics to
Come
go.
on.
Lyrics to go. Come on.
Come on.
That's And then
Listening,
that's
I'm
4,
listening.
right?
That's 4.
That's 4. And I mean, anybody that knows me, and I'm just not going to say this because I'm in front of you, bro,
Mhm.
but I got to go Robert Glasper. And here's the thing. I want to go The Experiment.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hit you with Black Radio 1, 2, and 3. Let me
All
just
three.
Throw 'em all in
combine-
there.
Throw them all in there because
Condense.
all 3 of those albums
Okay.
is what love, peace, harmony, and just awareness of self
Mm.
gives you.
Mm.
And that into a partner is a cold-blooded piece of work.
Like that.
Come on, bro.
He ain't just saying that because I'm right here.
Listen, people that know me know that I put Robert Glasper heavy.
My guy right here.
Like seriously. And I got a little story.
I hit you after.
Oh, yeah, let's hear the story.
I hit you with the check after.
Okay, cool. Absolutely.
Y'all giving out checks?
I'm in Chicago.
No.
No, this is nothing. Don't worry about it. We in Chicago. I'm doing brand ambassador work, and I just happen to have a stop in Chicago. Like I said, my mom's from Evanston, so I'm staying at a hotel. My cousin hangs out with me, Darrell. So the hotel I was staying in was like, yo, we got these tickets. Robert Glasper, House of Blues. This is maybe 2012,
I remember that show.
13 maybe?
I wasn't there.
You're never at the
I
show.
I wasn't on that show.
So
I have a funny story about that
Yeah.
show, but go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm listening to one of the streaming services, I forget, but this is how I discovered Robert Glasper. So I'm listening. Then I get the tickets. I'm like, oh, this is old dude I've been listening to. I go to the House of Blues, get there early. So I'm right there in front stage. Super excited.
Mhm.
This brother comes on, gives a phenomenal show. But the highlight is the Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Mm.
When Casey Benjamin, God, dog,
Yeah.
yo. I lost my mind. I've never heard it like that.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm a fan for life.
Yeah.
So then we fast forward. I'm going to support my boy Jaleel White.
Right.
And I'm riding with my boy Khalil in my car, and we're listening to Robert Glasper. And we're just chopping it up about the album, what you like about it. Pull up Santa Monica Boulevard, park. Guess who is sitting outside at a restaurant,
Just chilling.
chilling?
Huh.
Me and my boy is like, yo, this is crazy.
Right.
I said, yo, is that? I said, man, that can't be Robert Glasper. He's looking like, bro, this is wild.
I was at Kitchen 24, right?
Yes.
So like that's what, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I pull
I
up.
remember that place.
Yeah.
It's this brother sitting down outside. I'm like, yo, you're not gonna believe me. And my boy is like, yo, we were just bumping your album and just talking about
Yeah.
you and your albums.
Yeah.
Rob is like, wait a minute, hold on.
I know you.
I know you. You on All American.
Yeah.
And I'm like, in my mind, I'm having a moment like, no way does this dude know who I am when I'm such a big fan. I had to stop. I said, no, first of all, let me tell you, I'm a huge fan first.
Right.
And he was like, bro, me and my son watch your show, man. You don't understand how much that made me feel to be able to run into one of my favorite artists and him to recognize me.
Yeah.
And from that point on, I was just like,
Oh,
I'm good.
absolutely. Yeah.
And I think we've been locked in ever since, bro. Like,
it's so crazy because that's still happening to you now.
Mhm,
You know what I mean?
mhm,
It's
mhm.
happening to me now. Like there'll literally be legit times where I'll see somebody that I'm a big fan of, but I'll be like, I don't want to go bother them. You
Mhm,
know what I mean?
mhm.
And then I'll be like, fuck it, and
right.
walk over there, and then they're like, yo,
Right.
I know you. And then you feel like, wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's still super crazy
It's super crazy
when that
man.
happens. Like,
And
yeah.
you know,
Almost never happens to me, but
it
cool.
will.
it will.
Keep God first.
Keep.
Yeah. You got to get your robot together because it's kind of
It's
slow.
not.
If your robot was better, everything would
More
change.
people would.
Yeah. It's the whole thing.
Keep God first.
Yep.
Absolutely.
More
So yeah, that is my Robert Glasper story. I'm sticking to it.
That's
and,
crazy.
yeah, man. Like literally, I've just been locked in ever since, man. Solid brother.
And your boy, you just told me about just now before we got on.
Yeah. So my boy Matthew Newman, he was just like, man, I saw you with Robert Glasper, blah, blah, blah. He was like, here, I'm gonna send you this picture. My brother played with him and I was just like, the next time I see Rob, I'm gonna let him know.
My very first album I ever did was a gospel record. Me and my mom produced for a little city outside of Houston called Missouri City. Missouri City.
Mo City?
Mo City. It was the Missouri City Mass Teen Choir. We put it, me and my mom put it together, and I wrote all the songs. and Donnie was in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you told me that, because he sent me a picture of
Yeah.
the tape cover, the cover of the tape. This is the tape. This is 1995.
Yeah.
96, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe 96.
Yeah. You had a young Mike, you had a young B. Cox.
B.
in
Cox,
there.
yeah. Brian Michael Cox was in
yeah.
there singing. He led a song. He was in the choir.
Yeah.
Every church I played at, my two friends, Brian Michael Cox and Troy Clark, they were in every choir of every church I played at.
Wow.
Like they travel with me.
Gotcha.
So wlayever I played, I played at a Catholic church on Saturdays.
Right.
They were in the choir.
Gotcha.
I played at 3 churches. I played at 3 churches on the weekend. So I played at a Catholic. I played at a 7-day Adventist church on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I played at a Catholic church early Sunday morning at like 7. At 8 or 8. And then I played at the Baptist church around the corner from the Catholic church at 11.
Yeah.
And that was my grind.
Wow.
Like I played at those 3 churches. And I had Brian and Troy always singing with me at them churches.
Yeah,
leading songs and all the things. You know what I mean?
Troy at Catholic Church must have been hilarious.
Oh, absolutely.
Troy is really funny.
Troy's our friend. And my other homeboy, Mark Kelly, who's a bass player now for the Roots.
Okay.
He plays in the Roots.
Yeah.
So we were the group. It was us 4. Me, Mark Kelly, Brian Cox, and Troy Clark.
Wow.
And Troy was by far the funniest of all of them. Like, hilarious.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
Like, super funny. People can't believe I was not the funniest person that was in my crew. Like,
that's hard to believe.
The funniest. Yeah.
Really?
Nah. Nah.
Troy is hilarious.
Yeah.
But I think that makes like the shows that I've been to, like it's a full-on show. Like you really get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Because the jokes that you crack and it's just like, yo, this is really entertaining. And I'm gonna hear good music. And I'm gonna see some dope ass artists.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, brother, you got that.
All those things.
You going places.
I'm going somewhere with it.
Keep going places, brother. Keep it up. Hey, keep God first.
You know what I mean?
There it is.
Come on.
Yeah.
Rob, I hear you talking about producing your first album.
Yeah.
That you wrote songs with your mom. And then I hear you telling stories about driving, halfway across the country with your mom. It sounds like she was involved in your early career as well.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about starting your careers with your moms.
Oh, man.
What was that like?
Listen,
What-
moms-
please talk to us about that.
Mom
Kareem.
Dukes, man. Like my mom was a beautician. So I grew up in a beauty salon.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Lots
You know
of
how to talk
ladies.
to the
yeah.
ladies. is
Come
what
on,
you're
brother. I
saying.
know how to
ladies.
wash a hair.
Come on,
Oh,
come on.
Come on,
That's
brother. I
that's
get
a-
up in that scalp.
That's a crazy. Yo,
Come on now.
yo.
I get up in that scalp.
Yo,
It's a wrap.
Yo, first of all, black women let you touch her scalp. You already in.
You
the,
already in there.
Come
You
on,
in
you
the
in there.
super trust
Come
of
on,
circles.
brother. Come on, brother.
And then you know how to do it.
Come on, brother. I get in that medulla.
Come on.
I get in that medulla. Do you get me?
I got you.
I get
That's
up
a-
in
that's a
there,
skill.
man. Listen,
Bruh,
let me
you
tell
know how
you
to
something.
do hair and you're straight.
Listen,
And you're straight to
Listen,
right,
bro.
right.
there
You
were
in
there were
you
two
outta
guys.
here.
There were two guys in my mom's shop.
outta
Eddie
here.
and Farad. Them
Right.
brothers had vets back in the day. They used to come to work with silk shirts,
Ah,
the shark skin suits,
come on.
and see back then they had the Louis hand joint back in the day.
Yeah.
It ain't. It's just a revert. It comes around.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
them brothers was knocking out hair all day long, but
Right.
learned how to wash hair, used to get tips. And you know, my mom was just she worked hard, man, and you know, she always kept me busy.
Yeah.
So, you know, I didn't have time for the streets.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't have that story of, oh, I was gang banging and da 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 da. Like I
Gang
literally
banging.
like yeah.
What's the
Gang-
Smokey song?
Gang
Gang banging. With your friends.
With your friends, you know what I'm
Banging in the
saying?
street.
So,
That's the same thing with me. I didn't have time to
Yeah.
do anything else.
yeah, my mom
Because I
kept me
played at
busy.
3 different churches, which
Yeah.
meant during the week I had
Had
3
to
different choir
choirs.
rehearsals.
Yep.
So I'm at church on the weekends playing the service, but
Monday through
Tuesday,
yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah,
I'm at those churches doing rehearsal
absolutely.
right after school.
Yeah,
So I only had Monday and Friday off.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
right.
And
Maybe-
only one of those days is useful.
Yeah,
Mhm.
whatever. You know what I mean?
Friday is the
Right.
only
Yeah.
day you can really get into something.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I didn't have much time to do anything.
Yeah, so my mom kept me busy, and then you know she put me in acting class. My first acting class was Marla Gibbs. It was
Marla?
Angela Gibbs, who's her daughter. It was her acting class, and then Marla Gibbs came
For
through.
those of you who don't know who Marla Gibbs is,
Iconic,
Florence.
iconic,
Iconic, the iconic.
the
one of-
iconic.
one of the-
227,
The Jeffersons.
the Jeffersons, Florence, right?
One of
Yes.
the best one-liner
Oh.
comics of all. You
Come
know,
on, man.
Oh,
one of the
absolutely.
best, like,
Yeah.
snapback.
I always put them in my top 3 because this is a good question too. Like, but in those snapback, 'cause some series have those snapbacks, some
Yeah.
of those shows, and it's like Florence and George Jefferson,
Yep.
Mhm.
Pam and Martin.
Martin.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Absolutely.
And then that back and forth thing.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
there was a one way with Blanche and Rose. Not
Yes.
Blanche, no, Rose and
yeah, she
not
didn't.
Blanche.
She never used to snap
It was
back.
one way.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Was
Yeah.
it Blanche? No, not Blanche. It was
The grandmother, the
No.
oldest one in there, right?
no,
No?
tallest one.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Got you.
Dorothy's cracks on Rose were amazing too.
Yeah.
That was just one way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But still, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So you know, I was in that acting class, and you know, my first acting teacher was Whitman Mayo, who played Grady
Grady on Sanford
on
and Son.
Sanford
Whoa.
and Son. That was my first. That was my acting teacher.
I heard it. Did he
That's
teach at
tight.
Morehouse too?
He probably did.
I felt he taught at
Probably
Morehouse.
did.
Somebody told
That's
me that.
yeah.
tight.
That's
So Grady is my acting teacher,
wow.
and you know, Ed Cambridge. These are people you can look up, but you know, these are the shoulders that I stand on. You know what I mean? And this is the foundation of, you know, who Kareem Grimes is.
Right.
And you know, so back then it was acting class, singing lessons, and dance and stage combat. And my dance teacher was Lady Walker, which is Ben Vereen's sister,
Okay.
who studied under Catherine Dunham. So I had the Catherine Dunham
Mm.
What?
first, second, third
Third.
position. Come on. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are the people that I'm being introduced to at 12, 13, 14 years old.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So big shout out to those people, man.
Absolutely.
You know, but moms was just she kept me active, and you know, she would take me to my auditions, man.
Yeah.
Very, very, to this day, you know, my mom talks about me like nobody's business.
Right.
If
Super
I meet
proud.
her, there's my superstar son, my superstar son, everybody.
That's how my mom is too.
Be like,
My mom would call me from the store. if the checkout lady
Same
was pretty or
here.
something like that, baby, this is before even FaceTime.
Yes.
Just call. This young lady's pretty. I just told you got back
Yeah.
from France.
Yeah, talk to her right quick.
Yeah,
What?
absolutely.
Mom. Okay,
Absolutely.
Mom,
What are you doing?
what are you doing? And you know, I went to the grocery store and I told her my son is on this TV show and
Right.
they should all watch it.
Come on. My dad goes a step further. My dad. When you meet my dad goes a step further. My dad.
Can I just
Go ahead.
The first time I seen his dad was in the hotel lobby, but I'd never met him before. But I knew it was his dad. How did I know that? Rob had never shown me a picture of him. I never seen him. How would I know it was Rob's dad? I'm gonna tell you how I know. Because he has on a 2XL pressed t-shirt. On the back of the t-shirt, it says, I am Robert Glasper's dad.
Oh, that's the
Proud father.
Proud father
proud.
of Robert Glasper, winner of Grammys. And then he has 3 Grammys like printed on there. Emmy. You know what I mean?
That's like the old school basketball.
But then every time Rob wins a new award, he makes a new
He
shirt.
the shirt. Oh yeah, he upgrades it. For sure.
Bro, this
Big
shirt collection is
shout-out.
smashing.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, dude, I already know.
I walked right up to him. I said, Pops.
Right. without knowing.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
We family.
Because he wears that to the Essence Fest. Whenever we do Essence
I
Festival,
love
all
it.
that. So when many people would just come up to me like, I met your pops earlier.
Absolutely.
Hey, Rob, love your music. I met your pops.
Yep.
You know,
Dog,
like
so
that.
my mom
Like,
has purple hair.
oh, killing.
Tight.
So
I love it.
when I do stories, they be like, yo, I met your mom. She's the purple hair lady.
I love it.
Purple hair lady.
Has she been purple hair for a long time?
She just started maybe about, dang, I want to say maybe a little bit before pandemic.
Really?
You know, the purple
I
is
love
just to
that.
wash them grays out.
I love that.
You know, but she, you know, she steps out.
Yeah.
It's
so dope.
coiffed.
Come on.
So creative, man. That's so dope.
But my mom is like my biggest fan, dude. Like,
Right.
and I love her, you know. So, you know, for me to this day, you know, I try to make life a little bit more comfortable for her, you know, whatever she needs, you know.
Wow.
And you know, big shout out to my mom,
Absolutely.
Jackie Tony Grimes,
Absolutely.
out of Evanston, Illinois.
Moms.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
indeed.
For sure. For
Yes,
sure.
indeed. Love you, mom.
Absolutely.
Love you, mom. Love you, mom. Love you, mom. Absolutely.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So do you write? Have you written scripts?
I've
Or anything
punched
like
up. A good friend of mine, best friend, Berwick Deculus. He's a writer. I've punched up. I've produced stuff.
For everybody out there watching, punched up means when you add things to a script that already
Absolutely.
exists.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I did write a script in college, and it was the most terrifying experience for me.
Really?
Why?
Yeah, man. Because I never did it.
Mhm.
You know, I was always in front of the camera. And I think my senior year, I was in a class and we had to write a script. And I was just like, what am I going to write about? And I had friends who were strippers
Okay.
out of high school.
Right.
And I was like, I know the story. Because at one point I was about to start stripping.
No, you.
Yeah, I was about to try to make a little extra money on the side.
We got
brother.
that in
Had you-
common.
Had you come up with a name for yourself?
Oh, yeah.
What
Chocolate Dewdrop. Yep. Yeah. And had a second one called Chocolate Nightstick. That was just if that name was taken. Yeah. Absolutely, brother. Had a girl make me a thong.
No.
banana hammer?
No.
Not with a name on it.
No. It was gold. I was like, I need that. And she came back with the string. And I said, hold on, wait a minute. Where's the front at? Oh, this is the front. And
This
that's
is
the
the
back.
front. That's the back.
Okay. All right.
Chocolate
Dewdrop. Come on, brother.
Oh, man.
Come on, brother.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So I said, you know what? I'm going to write a script about the stories I used to hear.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
so you know these dudes stripping and they meet a young lady or older woman and the money's good and then it's just like possessiveness and
Yeah.
I'm trying to get through college and all that. But it was just for me, it was the toughest thing because I hadn't done it. So that kind of put like a fear in me. But I'm starting to really climb out of that and get to it. But definitely, I've written one, but I'm a good puncher upper.
Puncher upper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love it. Now, hold on. Like I said, you've been a part of a lot of iconic things.
Yeah.
Even if people don't realize it. It's like, what? Baby Boy.
Yes. Yeah, man. Baby Boy.
Please talk about Baby Boy.
I was just finishing.
That's one of the ones we were talking about earlier, like classics.
Yeah.
There are some movies that are great movies, but then there are classics.
Yes, absolutely.
There are American classics, and then there are hood classics.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And Baby Boy is 1,000% a hood classic.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm finishing up college. John Singleton lives in my neighborhood, so my mom runs into John. Mom's, hey, Kareem's about to graduate.
Your agent was on the case, dog. Your agent on the case.
Absolutely.
Because, literally after Boyz N The Hood, I would literally go to set of John Singleton. Like, I was on set of Higher Learning.
Right.
The whole nine. I was like, John, put me in. John was like, finish college.
Wow.
So I was there when Busta Rhymes did that scene.
Are you
in
serious?
Higher Learning?
Learning.
The song in the background playing is Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
I was like, yo. So like, I literally have like some stories that are just crazy.
Absolutely.
But I'm finishing up college. John tells my mom to have him call me. I call John. John invites me down to Leimert Park. Iconic for those who don't know. In LA, it is a hub for just Black art business. And John has his office in Leimert Park right next to Vanessa Bell Calloway's father's club next door.
Her father had a club.
Yes,
What club?
it's still there.
The World Stage?
It's not the World Stage.
Okay.
I forgot the name. Of it, but it's literally right next door.
Right. Wow.
So I get there. John is like, "Yo, I'm about to make a movie, Baby Boy. I'm gonna show you how to make a movie from beginning to the end." So I'm in every department. I'm in casting. I'm in transpo. I'm everywhere.
Right.
Fun fact: DJ Drama was a PA on Baby Boy.
Huh.
Yeah, Mr. Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, his pops knew Tony, I think, was one of the line producers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, I'm showing Drama the ropes.
Right.
And this is when he was doing his mixtapes, Electric
DJ
Relaxation.
Drama.
Yeah, Mr. Thanksgiving. Yeah, so I'm on set. I'm in casting. There's a video. People can see it. It's a video of Tyrese and Taraji doing their screen test, and that's me recording it. So I'm there when John gives Taraji the role of Yvette on Baby Boy, and John put me with Tyrese just to help him with lines and things of that nature. And then me and Tyrese became super cool. This is when he did 2,000 Watts. Gave me a shout out on the album. I was just like, okay, I'm starting to move on up.
Right.
This is the year where there was the 2-ways. Remember the platinum Motorola
course.
2-ways?
Skytel, baby.
Skytel.
Hit me on my 2-way.
Come on, man. It was
I
popping.
never owned one.
You never had a
I
two-way?
never
Oh,
had
man.
a two-way, but
No.
I have friends, people
Everybody
around.
around you had a
yeah.
2-way.
Absolutely. So, I'm on set, man, and we see the cast slowly come together. Vin Rhames, Tamara Bass, Angel Conwell, Omar, and AJ, and I'm assisting John. I'm John Singleton's assistant, along with myself and the sister named Lelania Masters. And this is maybe like a couple of weeks, and then boom, John is like, "All right, I got this role for you. Do dirty. You're gonna play Omar Gooden's friend. They get into mischief."
Right.
So on the deleted scene, there's
Omar
a
Gooden's good.
yeah,
I like
yeah,
him, man.
yeah. Big shout out to
him.
Omar
Yeah,
Gooden.
man.
So this was tough because Omar is coming from Disney, Nickelodeon.
Right.
So everybody's like, we can't believe. So John calls this dude named Big Cat from Rolling 60 Crips.
That sounds like a real person.
No, it absolutely
That's
is.
not a stage name.
No. I still keep in contact with Big Cat.
Right.
And Big Cat comes on and he's with Omar every day.
Coaching him up.
Coaching him up.
Right.
And I'm talking about Big Cat did time in Angola.
Oh, he's
Yeah. He in LA.
Yeah.
But he went to Angola. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about this is hardcore. So, we're shooting and I'm with my boy Cliff Love outside of that, and he's hitting me off with, one-liners. Pimp juice. So I go back to John and I'm like, what's going on, Pimp Juice? John is like, what?
What is that?
Is that? It's in the movie.
Yeah. Come on.
Tyrese says Pimp Juice.
Come on.
Do I take claim to it? I got it from my boy Cliff Love, and I just gave that to
Yeah,
John.
for sure.
So
middleman trafficking.
middleman,
phrases.
exactly. So Pimp Juice is in the movie. So I'm watching this whole thing, in front of my eyes, man. So it's
Right.
so interesting when I see people post clips of the film. I know exactly where I was and what was going on. The day that Vin Rames did the choking of Tyrese. Classic.
The naked kitchen scene.
Dude,
Oh,
the naked kitchen scene, I remember, dude.
Making eggs or something.
Listen, Vin Rames comes
Butt
on
out.
set with a
Oh,
robe on.
Oh, but
Vin Rames, when I say Vin Rames was ready, Vin Rames comes
he's
on
an actor's
set
actor, baby. He was
with a robe on talking about, y'all ready? Ready to do this? I'm like, yo, what is going on here? So it was a close set.
Oh, man.
Action.
Boom.
Vin comes in. John was like, cut. We got to put some more oil on him. Put some
Whoa,
more oil
whoa.
on him. I was like, what? Because he's greased up.
He
Like
really
he just,
does.
like he just
it's
finished.
super shiny.
Like he just finished a session.
Oh, fuck it. That's
Yeah,
right.
fresh off.
You have to be, fresh
Mhm.
off there. Yeah, gotcha.
And he went in there, did the eggs, and John was losing it. He was like, this scene right here, people gonna remember. That's
I
one thing
never-
about John. John called it. He was like, yo, people gonna be talking about this for years.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
And, John told him, look back and say, you want some eggs?
That's what it made
That was
it. That's what made the thing.
That what made
like,
the
hell
thing.
no. I mean, I'm hungry, but no.
Yeah.
Because that was the power trip.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Yo, Tyrese comes in, he looks back, hey, you want some eggs? Oh, it was a wrap after that. It was like, yo, this is
Fucking eggs.
iconic, bro. Iconic, man. And that is like it was just one of those experiences that I had in life that, I will always remember. Cause John was a big brother to me, man.
Yeah.
Like literally, before he passed, he actually called me to congratulate me on a film I did with Clint Eastwood called The Mule.
Oh,
You were in the Mule?
Yeah.
Mule was so good,
Yeah.
man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, based
I
on
love-
true story.
Yeah, that movie was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he called
But
me.
he was just driving the truck
Yeah,
back and forth.
yeah.
But he didn't know what was in the.
He knew.
He knew.
He knew, but
Because
then
he was about to lose his house, so he was trying to get.
right.
He was trying to act like he didn't know.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
trying to be like, well, if I don't see it, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
he was aware.
I gotta watch it again. I didn't even
Yeah.
realize that. I watched it when it first came out
Yeah.
or something.
And he called me to congratulate me, and he was just like, "Man, congratulations!" And he just felt good. And he was telling me he was gonna direct the Emmett Till story. He was supposed to do it.
Oh man.
So he was like, "Man, I got a role for you." Blah 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 blah. I was like, "Hey, John, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm with it."
Right.
So,
Dang,
but
rest in
yeah,
peace, John
big,
Singleton,
big,
Yeah.
man. Rest in peace, man. That's my
Absolutely
guy,
legend.
man. And but yeah, John was a big brother, a mentor to me, man. And I'm just happy that I was able to spend time with him, and
Yeah.
it was good, dude.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Speaking of memorable times,
yes,
Mm.
I think it's time for a little bit of accidental genius.
I agree with you. man. You want to do the theme song?
I think we'll do the theme song
Do the
first.
song first?
I think so.
All right.
it's always a clear throat.
Mm.
Yeah.
accidental genius. Tell me what happened now. Something went wrong and then it went right, and we want to know what it was, what it was, what it is, whatever happened.
Yeah.
This is great.
So,
Oh my
So
god.
basically, is there any circumstance where something went wrong at 1st and then happened to turn around somehow and go correctly or better than what you expected it to be at the very beginning in your life?
Your accidental genius moment.
The accidental genius.
Wow, that's a good one, man. Man, y'all are good at this. God dang, man. Man. Oh man. Wow. I think the first thing that probably comes to mind is I did this TV show. It was a little TV show back in the day called ER.
Oh, just a small show.
Just a
little
small
bitty,
show.
yeah.
Just a small
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, it didn't really.
Nah.
And this is my first network, like big NBC. If you guys know, ER was that show.
It was when it
It
was on.
the show.
It was the one.
It was
Yeah.
the one.
Absolutely.
So I'm nervous, man. Kind of fumbling my lines. And this guy comes along and he's like, "Yo, man, you want to play some basketball?" He was like, "Yo, dude, like, you're here. Relax. Like, you're here. You already got the job. Let's go play a game of 21." So we go to the back, man, and we playing 21, man, and this is George Clooney.
I knew that's what you was about to say.
This is George Clooney saying, "Let's go play a game of 21." Because George Clooney's a big basketball fan.
Mhm.
And, he was that guy. They put a little basketball court in the back for him.
Yeah.
And we literally played a game of 21, man. And when I tell you, just hearing that from him did something to my confidence, man. And I go back in there, man, and I'm on. I'm
It's like
on.
step away from it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
in it too much. You think about it
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
other things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that I think that one and the great Debbie Allen.
Debbie Allen.
Yeah. I did an episode of The Parkers.
Okay.
And there's a dance sequence, and back then I was just like, all right, I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm heading out, going back to my trailer. Debbie was like, "Excuse me."
Of course, just like that.
Yeah, excuse me. Where are you going? I'm about to go to my trailer. She was like, "No, you need to stick around here in case I need you for another scene, and you need to know what's going on around here."
Mm.
And from that point on, every set that I'm on, I just hang out, ask questions, and look. And like literally from that point on, Debbie Allen set me straight. And it was just like, yo, if you're in this business, you want to learn every aspect that you can in this business, not just being an actor, but if you want to direct, there's a director there. Watch how they
You get the free lesson.
you get the free lesson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And from that point on, man, these are things that I carry. These are the things that I try to, tell other actors, upcoming actors, and just, my part of just paying it forward, But yeah, those two people, George Clooney and Debbie Allen, for sure.
Acting's hard, man.
It's tough, brother. Listen, I always say if it was easy, everybody be doing it.
Everybody be doing
but
it.
we're in a day and age where everybody has a phone, so
And y'all have to wait more than any.
hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait is. I always heard that.
Yeah.
But when I did, like Don Cheadle had me like on Black Monday for like two or three scenes, whatever episodes, and them little scenes I did, the little bitty things I did. I waited.
Yeah.
On my birthday, I was in a trailer at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I didn't do shit till
And
like
probably 12.
3.
3. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And even when I did what I did, it took about 30 minutes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I had
In
to
and
go
out,
back
yep.
in the trailer for 3 more hours to wait and then come back in and do a little bit of something. I'm like,
Yo, it is. It is a lot of hurry up and wait. But,
a lot of hurry up and wait.
And a lot of rejection.
Bruh.
Acting like it's like one of those businesses where you are rejected so much.
Yeah.
more than you're accepted. Not like
Yeah.
music. In music, we can sit in our room
Mm-hmm.
and we can practice until there's a point where we know we'll be accepted,
Mhm.
actually.
Right.
There's a point you can practice to where you know you can go out and play and
Yeah.
you'll be accepted.
Yeah.
Not like taking risks, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And like, but like with acting, like you can't like practice at home until you get so good
No.
that you know you're gonna get the
role.
get the thing because it's your facial structure
Yep.
and how
Height.
tall you are
Hair.
and how tall your co-star,
Co-star.
is and
Yeah.
combinations of all these factors that equal consistent rejection. How do you deal with that shit, man?
You you learn very early on to build tough skin. And one of my agents who's still with me, and he was just like, sometimes it ain't about you.
Right.
It ain't about you, but I do have a story.
Mm.
There was a show on FX, big show called The Shield.
I remember that show.
Auditioned 17 times.
What?
Yeah, brother. 17 times on The Shield. And I'm talking about in between that 17, we booked, we're going a different route.
Right.
We they wrote that character out. We're going a different direction.
So you got it a few times.
Oh yeah. But it was like never got on set. It was just like and the 17th time, I end up booking it and doing 3 seasons. But my agent was just like, he told me, he was just like, listen, as long as the phone is ringing and they're asking for you, that's good.
Yeah.
When that phone stops ringing, then be concerned.
Right.
And for me, that's, another lesson that I've learned in this business. It may not be about you, but as long as you keep showing up each and every time, putting 110%, it's going to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, it was just about being consistent and just showing up each and every time.
Right.
No matter, but consistently showing up.
Right.
It's going to happen. It may not happen today, tomorrow, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but as long as you keep showing up, man, it's going to happen. And you believe that, you'll be good.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you learn early on, to build tough skin, man.
Right.
I've been at an audition where I'm outside the office reading the sides. And the casting lady is like, yeah, so we want to know the availability for Ray J. And you looking at, you be like, oh, for Charles. And you looking up, you be like, oh, this is Charles. Damn.
Why are you talking so loud?
Like literally, like
Could have went the room.
like literally, you're like about to go in, and she just asked for Ray J's availability for the same role, and you're like, well,
I don't think Ray J is doing nothing.
Right.
I'm gonna go home.
Like literally, like
He's gonna
so.
take this one.
So it's a little bit of that. It's the rejection. It's hearing that. It's what I mean. So it's a bunch of stuff that I think a lot of people don't understand.
Right.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But I think, if you love what you do, and I truly love this craft and I love what I do, man, it's, you just have to enjoy the process of it.
Absolutely.
But I've definitely had those moments, man. There was one moment that I thought my career was going to go. It was a movie called it was with Tom Hanks. He was in an airport.
Yeah, he was stranded in the airport.
The Terminal.
Yeah.
Dog, I auditioned for The Terminal.
Yeah.
My agent hits me and was like, guess who loves you? Steven Spielberg. At that time,
if you heard that,
that's
on
all you
the
need.
phone,
Bruh.
Absolutely.
you're like, I'm out of here.
Are you
It's
kidding
going
me?
down.
Oh,
I'm at the Oscars.
you already there.
I'm there.
I would have been booking flights to places.
Bruh.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get that vacation cracking.
Yeah.
No, let me get the black
I'm
one.
like
the black.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's a black and a
Yeah.
green one. Just I can't choose.
I'll
which
go
one.
black on black. Just,
Yeah,
whatever. Dude, I'm like, this is that moment.
Did you buy a
This-
lightsaber or some shit?
You showed up
I'm
in the
in
Darth
my
Vader
dog.
outfit.
I'm like, I'm about to get that Grand Wagon Cherokee now with the wood on
You
the
got
side.
the Indiana Jones hat. You got the Indiana Jones hat. You're like, I'm gonna be right.
I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready.
He walk in dressed like a
Man.
color purple. All my life,
All
I
my
had to
life.
find the overalls.
The overalls. You gonna cook that food, Celie? If you cut me, I'll kill you.
I kill you. Don't
Dude,
got me.
don't got me. Get me. Dog, I thought I was about to be on, man, and they was just like they were. It was going back and forth of me driving out to Palm Springs or flying or whatever, and they just didn't go with the character, man. And it was a scene with Tom Hanks. I was this young kid from Africa with a coffee can, and we just strike this conversation because of the coffee can.
Right.
So I'm like, not only am I gonna have an accent in this, and I'm gonna be in my bag and the
Yeah.
whole nine, and it was like, I think we're just gonna go a different direction, but we'll give you credit on the movie. I was like, I don't want no damn credit. I'd rather be seen and have my name on there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know?
I'd rather be in the scene and you mess up my credit.
Exactly.
He's
You
like,
know what I'm
"Look at
saying?
that. It's
We
too
can fix
easy.
that.
Dog,
easy,
when I
though.
say I was hurt, I was hurt, man. Like,
Yeah, that's
you
tough.
know, you get that call like, oh, Spielberg loves you, and then nothing happens. You're like, you know. So for me, that was probably one of the
Benny Ghost.
biggest.
What? That was Benny. I think Benny Ghost was
Okay.
playing in the club,
Yeah, that sounds right.
Mhm.
playing in the jazz club.
Yeah, man. So yeah, those you build tough skin very quickly,
Right.
Mhm.
for sure,
Right.
for sure. Yeah.
Well, you out here preaching, man.
Hey, brother.
Speaking of preach.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Hey, brother.
See
What
what I
we
did
doing?
there?
Smooth transitions.
See what I
Rob.
did?
You
Did
good
you see
at
that?
this,
Come
brother.
on,
You
come
real
on.
good
So
at this.
smooth.
Yeah, he is.
I saw the
He is.
PR on your thing, so I
Yeah,
figured
yeah.
that was for preach. Yeah.
Hilarious. Okay, all right.
You know what I mean? Tell us
Yeah.
about All American. Man, I was watching that. That saved some of my pandemic time, man.
Yeah.
Like, I found that, and I was like, oh, man, this show's great.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
that was my joint.
Yeah, man. Big blessings, man. Like literally.
I almost tackled Tay Diggs in the
Right.
airport one time. I saw him after while watching that. And
Tay
yeah.
is hilarious, man.
shorter
I
than I thought,
found I found out how funny Tay Diggs was by just working with him. But
Yeah.
you know, I get an audition. Big shout out to Leah Daniels Butler, Lee Daniels' sister.
Oh, wow. Oh, she's a casting?
Yes,
Really?
Yeah.
Does she cast his movies?
she has.
I wonder.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
that's
has.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, I get the audition, man, and you know, I'm looking at it like, okay, I know who this is. Once again, you
Yep.
know, growing up in Inglewood, South Central, you know, you have these people that you just kind of take and put in your back pocket. I get this audition and boom, I'm on. First episode I'm in, the director is none other than Sally Richardson.
What?
Wow.
I know you had a poster. I know you had a
Oh,
poster because I
wow.
had a poster.
Oof.
Jet Magazine.
Come on.
I mean,
Come on, bro.
she was super.
She was
Come on.
super.
I shouldn't say was. She
No, she is.
super bad.
Yes.
To this day.
Yeah.
Super bad.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Sally Richardson Whitfield. Let me get that straight.
Right.
Oh yeah. Also
Whitfield. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Respect.
Right.
Respect.
She's respectfully super
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Let me make that clear.
Right. Exactly.
I
don't
respectfully do
respect-
A, B, C to her.
Right.
Respectfully.
With all due respect.
With all due respect. Yeah, man.
All
so,
do.
you know, I find myself on set, man, and
Dewdrop.
dewdrop, chocolate dewdrop, baby.
Chocolate dewdrop.
Come on, man.
With all due drop
With all
respect.
dewdropness.
Come on. Come on now.
Hilarious. So yeah, man, I find myself on set, and you know, my character was only supposed to do 2 episodes.
Was your character was Preach supposed to die, or just would he just kind of
Yeah,
was he-
so
just kind of fall away?
Yeah, so the story is, you know, I'm on there doing my thing. John Norris, one of the writers, he texts back and was just like, yo, Kareem, there's a scene, he's not talking, but it's just his eyes. And, you know, it was just like, yo, this dude is special. And this is what's so good about how God works. The showrunner at the time is Nkeche.
Oh, wow. Yep.
So I do a show back in the day called Bones.
Yeah.
That was her first script that she wrote for television. I play a young man from Sierra Leone who's an amputee, part of the Diamond Conflict. And so I worked on that show. And The Shield, there was a young brother by the name of Jamie Turner who was then a story editor.
Mm.
So Jamie is a writer on All American, and Nkechi is the showrunner. So they know me both. They know my work.
Right.
So, I'm on set doing my thing, and the second script comes out, Preach gets shot. Okay, well, there it is. As an actor, you're looking, did I make it? Do I get
Right.
Okay. So NK hits me. This never happens because of the relationship we had. She hits me and was like, yo, I don't know if you got the script, but you get shot. Don't worry, you're not gonna die because we plan on keeping you around for a while.
Nice.
So as an actor, you
Just
hear
gonna shoot
that.
you. We not gonna kill
Yeah,
you.
we're not gonna kill you, just shoot you.
Right.
So as an actor, for me, it's just like, okay, I got more work. Thank you. And, here we are, season 6. And my character has literally done a 360 in front of you guys.
Right.
He goes from this gangbanger, then we see him managing. Then he has this conflict with finding out he has a daughter. Now he's, this teacher. And, talking with NK, the teacher part is actually a real storyline. There's, I think, a young brother from St. Louis who did some time in prison, got his degree, teacher, and becomes teacher of the year. So she takes that and puts it in with Preach, because in the first season, he's quoting Greek mythology to Coop. So, the dude is
Smart. He's been reading.
smart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just he took a different turn in life, and what's so beautiful of what they've done with this character is really show people, if you do go down a different path, you have a second chance, you know what I mean? And you're able to, become a citizen, a productive citizen, and, do things with your life. And I think that's realness, and that keeps the show grounded.
Right.
And people relate to that. I've had cats who've done time in prison say, man, we watched your show while we was, sitting down, and, it gave us hope. You know what I'm saying? And to hear that, man, you're like, wow, the work that you do, man, is it has an impact on people. And I hear that from, across the board, old, young, black, white, Asian, and it's just a blessing, man. And I'm just grateful. And, I always tell NK that, she's changed my life by giving me this opportunity to be able to do what I love and to bring something special to this character, man. And I'm just forever grateful, man.
That's amazing, bro.
That's great. That's a great story.
Thank you, brother.
So many touch points in that story. It's a great story.
Yeah, man. So it's big shout out to NK. Big shout out to the writing staff, Jamie Turner, everybody, man. I was able to work with Charles Schultz.
Charles Schultz.
Car wash. Yeah.
Car wash, yeah.
You gonna wash some cars, Abdullah? Like the Charles Schultz, man. Crush Groovin'.
Crush Groove, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Last Dragon.
Wow.
I was able to work with him because he directs episodes, man. When I saw that brother, I said, listen, you do not understand how iconic you are. Let me give you your flowers right now while I'm in your face.
Directing your pizza.
Yeah.
To
At Daddy Green's Pizza. Come on, brother. Come on, bro.
Daddy Green's Pizza.
Now, Laura's my girl.
Laura Charles.
Laura Charles.
That's right.
Come on, man.
Come on.
You talking about one-liners?
Oh, bro. Come on.
Can you teach me the
The
moves?
moves.
Can you teach me the moves?
Come on. Come on, bro.
Iconic,
Come on.
bro.
Absolutely.
Who's the master?
You know what song
I
is
am.
not streaming? Suki Yuki Hot Saki
Isu,
Su.
I
You
suck it to me. I suck it to you. Dog, come on, bro. Come on, man. Saki dog.
That movie is so good.
It's so good. It's so
Such a
iconic,
banger.
man.
But even the white villain and his wife,
dog.
Eddie Arcadian.
Oh, man.
Eddie Arcadian.
The wife with her
With
her
the
dirty. I found it.
And she was
I
like
found
this.
it. That song, I found it in your mattress. Like, yo, I really like that song.
It gives me
that song is, it's got Cindy Lauper
Devo or something.
It's got vibes.
Yeah.
That song has
Yeah.
vibes. It has energy. It's a joint.
For sure.
You may have to
sleeping
put
on
that in the show,
sure.
brother. You put that in that show, brother. Come on now. Hit him with that. Oh my gosh, dude. Hilarious. I love it.
Oh man. Zahid, what you thinking? I think we've come to
7
closing.
questions.
We got 7 fire questions for you.
Ooh,
Boop, boop, boom, 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 boom.
got you. Okay.
Answer them as quick as you possibly
Ooh,
can.
okay. Let me.
We have the intro for that.
Here we go. It's time for 7 quick questions.
All right.
What's your favorite cereal?
Frosted Flakes.
What makes you happy?
Waking up.
What makes you sad?
Ooh, God. Oh man. Violence.
What's your least favorite word?
Ah man.
Anyone.
Motherfucker.
Okay. If you could do another job, you're completely out of acting, film, that entire business. You're out of that job. What's your job?
Ooh. A pilot.
Good one.
Airplane pilot.
Good one.
Really? Did you ever want to get a license?
No, I didn't. I just want to be in that cockpit and just be like, I'm in charge of this.
Yeah.
Get y'all safe and sound.
Right. For sure.
Yeah.
What kind of porn do you watch?
Blacktail.
Come on
brother.
now.
Come on, brother. Cherokee.
Come on now. I met Cherokee once. No, I met India.
Ooh.
You remember India?
Yes.
Yeah, I met India once.
Janet Jack me.
Come on.
Come on, brother. Don't huh?
I'll never
can't-
forget this. I met India with Bilal years ago.
That must have been funny.
Playing with Bilal. She came to a Bilal show.
I know he knows it.
Yeah, this is like early 2000s. India was crack. You know, she was
Yeah, she was super popular.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're in LA.
Yeah.
We're in LA. We do a show. India comes backstage. Me and Bilal both like, oh snap.
Yeah.
She comes by, says, hey, me and my girls are having a party. Come hang out. It's tomorrow. We have the day off the next day. Come hang out. Gives Bilal her number. She leaves the room. We wait. We be cool till she waits.
Be cool.
All right, Indy. We'll see
Yeah,
you. You know, boom.
absolutely.
She leave. We like, oh, it's going
Absolutely.
down.
Yeah,
Oh, my
absolutely.
God's going down.
Yeah.
We get into the car to go back to our hotel, whatever. It's raining outside.
Okay.
He had a 2-way.
All right.
We're going. We get to the hotel. Opens the door. His 2-way falls out into a puddle of water.
Oh.
His 2-way does not work anymore. We did not have India's number.
Oh my goodness.
We were not at that party the next
day. Absolutely. Did y'all put the 2-way in a bowl of rice?
The literal fumble.
The literal.
Literally, bro.
fumble.
I was like, no.
That's hilarious.
The literal fumble.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to Bilal.
Yeah.
For
I met
fucking
Pinky.
that up.
I did meet Pinky
Okay, yeah.
on a 50 Cent and Bobby Valentino video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
I was
a
like-
thick, light-skinned joint.
Yeah, yeah.
Red
Redbone.
Redbone, yeah.
The only one of them I know is Cinnamon.
Cinnamon
Yeah,
Love.
you know,
I
you know
that.
that. Yeah, that's the homie.
Yeah.
She's a homie,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right.
That is crazy.
There is one question Rob hates when I ask.
But he needs it, so.
Yeah.
You're on network television now.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that you know where the Illuminati is and how to meet up with them.
Wow.
Me and Rob have made a Illuminati jazz record, and we want to know if you can get us an audition.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
That will probably be a negative on me, brother. They definitely ain't invited me to no party.
We're looking for
brother.
a secret way to the top.
I don't know it.
Is there a secret way to the top?
Hey, didn't I tell you I started in 88, 89, brother? It didn't really happen until 2017.
So you definitely ain't made no deals. You definitely didn't make no deal.
brother. I'm still good in these streets. You know?
Kareem Grimes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yes, sir.
My brother.
Yes, sir, man. This was great.
Oh, man, appreciate
This
it,
was
brother.
great.
My dude. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.